Hello and welcome to this feature walkthrough video. Today we'll talk about how to use Bulk Mockup to process multiple smart object layers. We'll discuss how to set up a custom workflow for your multiple smart object processing, and we'll also see different error or different edge cases that may come up in your workflow. So without much ado, let's jump onto it. So when your mockup template has more than one smart object layer, your use case or your application generally falls into one of these two categories. Category 1 is that your template has multiple smart objects and you want to place different design on each of the smart object. What I mean is that your mockup template, as in this example, has two smart object layer, one that denotes the placement of the design on the front part of the t-shirt and the other that shows the design placement on the back side. So in this case, I as a seller would want two different designs to be placed on both the smart object layer. So this is the use case 1, and the use case 2 is where you have multiple smart object layers but want the same design to be placed across all of them. As to be demonstrated here, we have another template with two models, t-shirt and then t-shirt design, and if you can see, we have the same design, and as a seller I would want the same designs to be placed on both this t-shirt. So this is use case 2. Let us discuss how to handle use case 2, where you have multiple smart object layers and each of the smart object layers requires same designs to be placed on them. So to handle this kind of a smart object mockup template, first we need to check if the smart object layers are linked or not. What I mean by linked or not, let me show you a demonstration. So we have two smart object layers here. Let me right click and edit one of them. I'll uncheck this and I'll add design. Let me add this little bit of Thompson Love. I'll drag and press it into Photoshop. Hit enter. Control Command S to save it. Then I'll close this. So now when I have closed this, you'll see the same design is being updated on both of the smart object layer or both of the t-shirt, which means the smart object layers were linked. If your smart object layers are linked, just go and check it yourself. You may do not require the process multiple smart object feature that we have with Bulk Mockup. You can process it as a simple mockup template with only one smart object layer, and you can update one of the smart object layers and all the other smart object layers will be updated. Okay, so now the questions come like, you want the same design but your smart object layers are not linked. How do you link your smart object layers? So that's the tricky part. Once the link between two smart object layer is broken, the link cannot be recreated. You have to recreate the smart object layers. Let me show you what I mean. So in this example, we have 4 coaster images, and if you could look, these smart object layers are not linked. Let me show you. If I open the design 2 and edit it, I could go and change the color. So I'll select the hue saturation and then let me make it black and white. So just decrease the saturation. Once I save it and then I'll close it. Now updating this smart object, your design 2 only reflected the change on this smart object layer, while the other 3 remain untouched. So these smart object layers are not linked. So what if I want them to be linked? So in that case, you need to recreate the smart object layers in the other 3 places. You cannot just go and link it. That's not possible. So the linking of the smart object layer is very simple. Let me turn all the other one off. So if I open this editable layer, we have the smart object layers over here, as you can see. So to link the smart object layers, select the target smart object layer. So this is the target smart object layer that we want to link and duplicate into other places. Select this layer, and this is the important step. Press Command J if you are in Mac or Ctrl J if you are in Windows. So once I click Command J, it creates a new copy. There are different ways to create a copy of the smart object layer, but if you want the smart object layers to be linked, it has to be using Command plus J or Control plus J. Now I can move the smart object layer. I'll move the move tool and I can move the smart object layer on the top, and I could delete this mask over here, and then I'll press Ctrl T and then try to reposition the design onto the coaster. Similarly, I can delete the other smart object layers and then I could duplicate the smart object layers, Command J or Ctrl J. Now, depending upon your complexities of the mockup template, you may require some Photoshop skills to duplicate the smart object layers, because you need to recreate the wrapping or any other effect is applied onto the smart object layer. For this example, this is pretty straightforward. So I'm just duplicating and then positioning it at the correct places. So I'll press Ctrl T, hit enter to confirm the position. Then I'll duplicate this again one more time, and then I could grab it and place it on the fourth coaster. Once I hit enter, now all the 4 smart object layers are linked. Just to confirm, I'll just open any of them. I mean, you update any of the smart object layer. I'll right click and click on edit contents, and then I'll remove this hue saturation layer to bring back the color. Now this is a kind of a coral color. I'll Ctrl save this, and you'll see all the 4 smart object layers updated. Now do not worry about these smart object layers. These were the placeholder for the previous one, so I'll delete them. The main smart object layer are these ones. Now you can use bulk mockup, and you can execute your workflow as you are working with one single smart object layer. So that is how simple it is. Now let us discuss our first use case, where you have multiple smart object layer in your mockup template and want to place different design onto all of those smart object layers. So for this, I had earlier recorded a YouTube video that talks about that process. So let's jump and watch that.
Your mockup may have 3 smart object layers, 4 smart object layer, 5, 6, 7 smart object layer. The process that you are about to learn in this video will work with all kind of mockup template with n number of smart object layers. So for this demo, I'll be using this frame mockup template which has 3 smart object layers. I also have around 15 artworks that will be placed onto this smart object layers. To work with multiple smart object layers, first thing is to prepare and edit your mockup template. So I'll open this mockup template in Photoshop. There you go. Once you open, your first task is to identify the smart object layer that is responsible for changing the design. In our case, the layer structure is quite simple, and we can see we have 3 smart object layers, the name Art1, Art2 and Art3. Art1 is responsible for changing the design on the extreme left, Art2 for the center artwork, and Art3 for the extreme right artwork. So if you remember the working of bulk mockup, it opens the mockup template and it looks out for a smart object layer with the name @design. In our example, we do not have any layer with the name @design. So your first task is go and make one smart object layer as your main smart object layer and rename it as @design. Now this is our main smart object layer with the name @design. Also take a note of the other 2 smart object layer names. This will come handy in our next step. The next step is to prepare your design folder. Let me open the design folder that we have. For this demo, we have this artwork folder and it has 15 artworks with them. And we have 3 smart object layer. So your task is to separate these artworks into 3 groups. So I'll create 2 new folders. I'll name it Art2 and the other folder I'll name it as Art3. It is very important that the folder name that you give is exactly the same as the other 2 smart object layers. Now I'll put 5 artworks in Art2 folder and then I'll put 5 artworks in Art3 folder. Now you can see our artwork is divided into 3 groups. We have 5 artworks at the artwork folder which is outside any subfolders, and then we have Art2 which has 5 images and Art3 which has 5 images. So as you could clearly say, these 5 artworks will go inside this @design smart object layers. These 5 which are inside Art2 will go in Art2 smart object layer, and Art3 we have 5 artworks which will go in Art3 smart object layers. So this is how you prepare your artwork folders. Now let us batch replace our mockups. We'll go to Bulk Mockup. The first option is PSD template folder. I will select our template. The next option is design file folder. I will select our artwork folder. And then we have process subfolder, first level only. We do not check this, but we'll check process multiple smart object layers. So when we click process multiple smart object layers, Bulk Mockup will automatically identify number of subfolder inside this location. So if you look at this artwork folder, it has 2 subfolders. So Bulk Mockup already knows when it will open the mockup template, it has to look out for 3 smart object layers. If there were 4 subfolders, Bulk Mockup would know that I need to look out for 5 smart object layers. So the number of subfolder gives indication to Bulk Mockup how many smart object layer it is supposed to work on. So let us move forward. Then we have the export location. I will go back and create an export location folder. So we'll create export, create, open. Now we can go ahead and click on start generating and see the magic. So Bulk Mockup will open the frame template and then it will work on the first smart object layer, rectangle.1 PSP. We can open the export location and see how it is working out. So this is our export location and I'll keep it over here. So we have our first output, 3 artworks split into 3 smart object layers. So Bulk Mockup has done its job. We have our output, 5 output with 15 artworks. So this is how Bulk Mockup multiple smart object feature works. Now let me explain the Bulk Mockup logic behind multiple smart object feature. Once you understand the logic, you'll get the best use of this multiple smart object feature in your workflow. So how Bulk Mockup multiple smart object feature works is, we had 2 subfolders. So Bulk Mockup already knows that is supposed to work on 3 smart object layers. If you have 4 subfolders, Bulk Mockup would know that it has to look out for 5 smart object layer. So this is the first step. So next step is number of repetition. How many times Bulk Mockup would execute. So the number of repetition is determined by the number of design files in the main root folder. In our example, we had 5 artworks in our main root folder. So Bulk Mockup would work out 5 times. If we delete these 2 files, we have only 3 artworks. So Bulk Mockup would only run 3 times. So we will get only 3 outputs. Let me press Ctrl Z and bring back our design file. Now the other question that you might have, what happens when files are not equally distributed? Here we have 5 artwork for @design smart object layer. In R2, I have deleted 3 artworks and we only have 2 artworks for R2 smart object layer. And R3, again we had 5 artworks. Now we'll go to Bulk Mockup. All the settings are already there. So I'll just click on start generating. Here is our first output. Bulk Mockup has done its job again. So take a closer look at the output that we have. We had 5 artworks in the main root folder. So you have 5 output, which I mentioned. Number of repetition that Bulk Mockup would work is determined by the number of artworks in the main root folder. So if you take a closer look at the exported files, the first artwork in the extreme left, which was controlled by @design smart object layer, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 distinct artworks. Now take a look at the center artwork. It was controlled by the R2 smart object layer. So R2 smart object layer had only 2 artworks. We have the first artwork from the R2 folder. In the second export, we have R2 of the R2 folder. Then the second artwork gets repeated. It is repeated here. Then also in the fourth one, the artwork is repeated. Also in the fifth one, the artwork is repeated. So if there are unequal number of artworks, the last artwork will get repeated. The next question is, what happens if a folder is empty? If the artwork folder is empty, Bulk Mockup will skip that folder. So the next question is, how Bulk Mockup picks up the design? So Bulk Mockup picks up the design by ascending order. So for example, when it goes to the artwork folder, it will first sequence all your design files into ascending order. So it will pick up the first design file from the root folder. Then it will open the R2 folder. Again, it will pick up the design as an ascending order, which will come to this one and it will pick up Then it will go to the third folder. Again, it will pick up the first design from ascending order. In the next iteration, it will pick up the second design in ascending order. Likewise, it will continue and pick up designs in an ascending order. So if you want, you can rename your files in ascending order to give more discrete instruction for bulk mockup, which designs to pick first. So this is how multiple smart object feature of bulk mockup works. I demonstrated this on wallet mockup, but the same principle works for any kind of mockup template that has multiple smart object layers. Now go ahead and try bulk mockup multiple smart object feature. If you have any queries or suggestions, please email us at support@bulkmockup.com. Thank you for watching the video till the end.